Yeah, can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, thank you. Um, all right. Should we wait for the remaining guys who can just continue? Then maybe I will share the link to them. I think we can just start. Then
Yes, yes.
if there's any question, you can just send your question on the chat box so that I can respond to it. Okay. Hope you can see
Okay.
my screen.
Yes.
All right, thank you very much. Um, my name is Samson Dugu. Uh, I'm an Algorand ambassador, and I sorry for taking your time. It's late already. I know most of you want to go and sleep. Without a waste of time, I think can just continue. We are going to discuss what blockchain is, a brief history of blockchain, advantage and disadvantage of blockchain. We're going to talk about Algorand. That's the main reason why we all gathered at this webinar to listen for or to listen to. We're going to talk about the pure proof of stake blockchain, which is Algorand. We're going to talk about Algorand 2.0 and Algorand use cases. Okay. What is blockchain? A blockchain is a distributed digital ledger that groups data and store them in batches called block. It's, it's a list of cryptographic records which is being linked together, okay, to form block. Okay, that's the whole idea of blockchain. It's a block that is being chained together. Okay, it's a digital ledger, it's data sharing, it's a peer-to-peer network, it's very decentralized. Okay, blocks are linked together in such a way that any change to one block changes the information on all other blocks after it. Okay, the way blocks are connected to each other makes them immutable, and they are encrypted, offering more security where no one can tamper with it. All right. So, who invented blockchain? Right? Blockchain was invented by a person or group of people using the name Satoshi Nakamoto. That was in 2008 to serve as the public transaction ledger of the cryptocurrency Bitcoin. The identity of Satoshi Nakamoto or Nakamoto remains unknown today till date. Okay, the invention of the blockchain for Bitcoin made it the first digital currency to solve the double spending problem without the need of a trusted authority or any central server. Okay, so what is blockchain technology? Like we said, it's a peer-to-peer network with no central authority. It's distributed peer-to-peer, which is ensure that the data are integrity. Okay. Let's talk about centralized and decentralized system. Okay, the internet is an interconnection of computer networks that facilitates the transmission and exchange of data around the world. The use of internet enables faster and easier means of communication all over long distance. Okay, platform like Instagram, like Facebook, Twitter, Gmail, all are means of communication. In fact, even Zoom, they are means of communication, but they all have centralized server. Meanwhile, blockchain is very decentralized. Okay, today, if the founder of Facebook decided to implement or to change his own features, he's going to do it without asking the users. Okay, so that's what make it a centralized system. Okay, where it's only governed or it's central by a one person, like a unit. Okay. Blockchain is a database or a ledger that maintains a continuously growing list of the, data record, like I said earlier on. So is it a spreadsheet like Excel? In a way, yes, but it has a special qualities that make it better than traditional database. Okay, data shared publicly. Okay, it is very decentralized. It is secured, it is trusted, and it is automated. Okay, it's shared publicly where server or not maintains the entire um, blocks or not, and every node sees the transaction data stored in the block when it's created. Okay, then it is very decentralized where there is no central authority required to approve any transaction. You don't need anybody to approve any transaction. Okay, the database is it's very secure again, where the database is an immutable and irreversible record. Post the ledger cannot be reversed or tampered with, not even the operator of the database. Okay, and for with all the decentralized and very secure system, you need or you have to even trust the system. Okay, because it's the smooth nature of the network requires computer servers to reach a consensus, which allows for transaction to occur between the unknown parties. Okay, if you are if today you can give your friend or anybody your information and tomorrow you are not sure of getting it, it means you can't trust that person. But in blockchain, no matter how long you store your information on the blockchain, no matter how long it takes, decade or what, as far as you have access to that to log into that information, your information will be intact. No one will tamper with it. No one will even um, try to erase it. Okay, and it's very automated. The software is written so that conflicting or double transaction do not become written in the data set and transaction occur automatically. Okay. Okay, so how does this blockchain works? Okay, this is a step-by-step infographics on how the blockchain works. Okay, a user request, let's say for now, a request for a transaction, a block represent the transaction will be created. Okay, then the block now will now be broadcasted to all nodes of the network. Okay, then all the nodes will validate the block and then the transaction. Then the block will now be added to the chain. Okay, that's when the transaction gets verified and executed. Hope you're all getting it. Okay. The first
Yes.
application of blockchain technology was Bitcoin, which is the pioneering cryptocurrency, and it uses the pure proof of work algorithm. Okay, how the Bitcoin work is I will explain what proof of work and proof of stake is. Okay, proof of work is where the miners, okay, is where the miners will have to solve a puzzle to be able to earn a reward. Why proof of stakes is as far as you have a little token, okay, you can be part or you be part of the consensus. Okay, this does a simple or a few infographics of how the Bitcoin works, where the transaction and to the miners will now from a block now, they will now have to solve a puzzle, okay, to be able to earn a reward. Okay, so we all know of Bitcoin, maybe Ethereum, Algorand, and so many other cryptocurrencies, but we don't really know what cryptocurrency is. Okay, cryptocurrency is a digital asset. All right, cryptocurrency is an online form of money secured by cryptography on a blockchain. Okay, the use of these cryptocurrencies enables a transaction peer-to-peer to be carried out in a trustless system without the need of any third party, e.g., for example, banks and so many other authorities. Example of this cryptocurrency, like we all know, we have Bitcoin, we have Ethereum, we have Argos, that's the Algorand, we have so many other cryptocurrencies. Okay, I hope you are all following. So please, if you have any question, you can just be writing it down and then you will send it on the chat board. I will get to answer that then. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
These are examples of some of the use cases of blockchain. Okay, we can use blockchain on the supply chain management where you can be able to track your goods or any other. you made, okay, where you can be able to track your goods from the distributor to the consumer. All right, we have so many of them. We have the real estate, we have music, we have banking, we have travel, we have food safety, and so on. We have healthcare. Okay, like for this healthcare, it helps if we implement blockchain in this healthcare system. It will be very easy for the system to be able to track the condition of a patient. That's if a patient is trying to maybe change hospital, or maybe he's not around at where he has been operated, and then he's not feeling well. It will be very easy for the doctor to be able to check his own past records. Okay, if the system is being deployed on the blockchain, it will be able to help the doctor to be able to check the previous problem that the patient was facing before now. Okay, and also for real estate, let's say for example, me and you know how the system is working now in Nigeria, where if I'm looking for a house, I have to go and look for an agent, and then if I'm a house owner, I have to go and look for an agent to be able to help me to look for tenant. And then once this agent find a tenant, the tenant will get to give him 5% of what is paying, and then the landlord or the house owner will have to pay the agent 5%. That means the agent now is going with 10%, which he did not do anything. So blockchain is trying to solve this kind of problems. It's trying to take away the middleman, which whereby a landlord can have direct peer-to-peer system this connection with his tenants without any middleman. And also, we can solve this issue of music, where most of the artists that previously we heard of these issues that Kiss Daniel, the Nigerian music artist, had with his own record label, that he is a blown artist, and then they are not paying that much or what is required. So he has to charge them to court. So in blockchain, you can be able to solve this issue where artists can get their own rewards directly from their own fans, okay, without any management, without any record label. Okay, so these are so many use cases that we can solve using blockchain, gaming, voting, this electrical system. We can have this voting system where we have a peer-to-peer where you can vote for who you want without rigging, and people don't have to rig, or like all these our leaders don't have to rig. You have this pure system of voting where you cast a vote and you are sure that your votes count, because no one can hack it, no one can rig it. Okay, so same goes to food safety, and then so many other things. Okay, just think out of the box, think of how blockchain can come in. Okay, and then in this cryptocurrency, we have advantages and disadvantages. And to tell you the truth, so far the disadvantages that I know is fractional. Okay, Bitcoin is highly volatile. Okay, like for example, 2010 or 8 or so. In 2010, 9, Bitcoin, I know of someone that bought pizza worth, which I heard of someone, sorry, not no, I heard of someone that bought pizza worth 10,000 Bitcoin. Okay. And today Bitcoin is $9,000. Okay. So, 2000, I know of, 2007 or 8 like that. Yeah, 2000, no, 2012 or so, or 16. There's a time that Bitcoin is up to $20,000. Okay, so it is very volatile. So these are the disadvantages of this cryptocurrency. Also, it's only few people that accept it as means of exchange. Okay, not everyone, nobody want, and most people don't want to accept Bitcoin as a means of exchange. Okay, these are only disadvantages that I know of the cryptocurrency. But if we're going to talk about the advantages of this cryptocurrency, is that it has no boundaries on transaction. There are no boundaries on transaction. Users can send their cryptocurrency from anywhere in the world at any time, no matter how late it is or how early it is. You can send You can send cryptocurrency to anybody around the world, anywhere. You don't need any Western Union or to send your money abroad. You can just do it from any time, and then it's not going to take much time. It's very fast. Okay, it's no bank required. It complete control of users, anonymity, no identity theft. It's very transparent and little or no fees. We don't charge much. Okay, it's very very less for transaction. Okay, they charge very less for transaction. So if we check the disadvantages, I don't think that these are disadvantages. Okay, it's just and then now we have a lot of stable coin that, in fact, even Algorand have a stable coin. So we're going to check more about this. We're going to talk about more about this with time. Okay, let me not take your whole day or your whole night. Okay, so I think we'll hold on for blockchain itself. So let's talk about Algorand. Okay, Algorand is the borderless economy. Okay, boundless opportunity. Algorand is defining the standard for blockchain technology. In fact, Algorand is the Algorand is the next blockchain, is the next feature. Okay, and Algorand, it's a pure proof of stake. Okay, it's a pure proof of stakes. Algorand's Algorand it's very fast. It takes more than 1,000 transaction per second blocks under 5 seconds. Okay, to show you how fast it is. It is very, very, very fast. Algorand is very, very fast. It uses the Till smart contract language where it implements its own smart contract called TEAL. So, okay, it is very, very fast. It uses a pure proof of stake. Like I just explained what proof of work and proof of stake is. Proof of stake is where with as little as one algo that you have, you can be able to participate as on the consensus. Okay, you don't need to mine or to solve puzzle to be able to earn reward. Okay, so we're going to talk more about Algorand. So what Algorand can do, Algorand is a very permissionless blockchain. You don't need to look for any permission for someone to be able to buy algos or to build something on algo. You don't need any, as far as you have a little as one algos, you can be able to execute anything you want to do on algo system. Enterprise speed, like I said, it has more than 1,000 transactions per second. You understand, like 4.27 second latency. It's instant finality. There are no soft forks. Every transaction committed to the chain is final. Okay. Layer one assets. Organization can easily create their own asset with double spending protocol protection guaranteed by the protocol. Okay. Atomic multi-party transaction can be grouped together. Either all transactions in the group are executed or none of them are executed. Okay. Algorand smart contract, like I said, small programming written in an assembly like language that can be used as replacement of for signatures within a transaction using TIL, transaction execution approval language. That's the TIL. The TEA. It's just this smart contract is just like a key to your house. Okay. Let's say in every blockchain it has its own smart contract. Okay. I know of Ethereum uses Solidity and so many other blockchain platforms. They use so many. They have their own smart contract, which the smart contract is just like a key to the house. Okay. If you are going to enter to this blockchain, you need a key to do that. Okay, so the key is like the smart contract. Okay, whereas once you enter the house, you use their own cryptocurrency to execute. Okay, or to do anything inside the house, you need their own cryptocurrency. So this is just a simple or real world example of this smart contract. Okay. With time, we're going to talk about more about this Algorand standard asset. That's the asset, the atomic transfer, the Algorand and smart contract in layer one. And the Algorand standard asset is standardized blockchain asset without customizable option. Okay, you can think of securities, you can think of currencies, stable coins, utility tokens, certification, and also real estate. Okay, atomic transfer is secured and immediate settlement for multi-party transactions. Okay, and then Algorand smart contract layer one, it is very fast, secure, and low cost and stateless smart contracts. Okay, so you can think of more. We're going to talk about more with time. We're going to set another webinar so that we can talk more. Okay, this is just an overview about Algorand and blockchain. Okay, Algorand effortless one by the time agreement. Okay, like I said earlier on, it has no forks. Okay, no forks. It's not a proof of work. Okay, the Byzantine general problem. Okay. Sorry. You can see this uh, man shining his teeth, is smiling. Okay. This man, Silvio Macaulay, is the founder of Algorand, and then is a Turing Award winner. With more like he's an award winner. Figure out you really don't need everyone to participate. What you need is a representative sample. Okay. Like what Silvio Macaulay did was in um, the founder of Ethereum. Sorry, can you see my screen? Hello.
Yes, hello.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah, we can see it now.
Okay, okay. Um, the founder of Ethereum said you can't execute the three blockchain trilemma, which is you can have a blockchain platform that is very secured, scalable, but you can't have it all. Like you can't have a system that is secure, that is scalable, and then that it's oh, oh sorry, you can have a blockchain as a system that has the three like scalability, security, and then it's efficient. Okay, you can have the two, but you can't have all. Okay, but Cyril Macaulay makes sure that he execute everything on Algorand. Okay, where a blockchain system is very secure, it's very efficient, and it's very scalable. Okay. Pure proof of stake consensus, like I said, public and permissionless. All users can participate in consensus. Blocks are confirmed by voting. Every tokens carry the same voting power. No need to delegate or burn. Minimal compute required. Okay. So key idea of Algorand. Okay, like this is a sample of a small community um, at a random from the set of all users, let's say, the communities agrees on the block. That's the pure example of a pure proof of stake. Okay, the community agree on a block. Okay, of transaction. So every member verifies the transaction and then digitally signed it. Okay, then the block now will now be added to the chain. So with at least with as little as one token, you can able to sign a transaction on the block. Okay. So this is how the transactions work. This is how the algorithms work. Okay, one account is choosing to propose a block. Okay, then a community will choose to soft vote on the proposal. Okay, then new community choosing to vote on satisfying the block. Okay, then the block will be written on the blockchain, and then this happen within 5 seconds. Okay. So in our next meetup, we're going to talk about Algorand Standard 2 standard asset atomic transaction, and Algorand smart contract. Okay, we're going to talk about this in our next because it's getting late. I don't want someone who come and hold me that I refuse him of sleep. Okay, so in our next webinar, we're going to talk more about this Algorand standard asset and the rest. Okay, and also
Yeah.
you can you can get in contact with Algorand with these links. You can sign up with Algorand developers, developers.algorand.org for developers, community.algorand.org. Okay, if you're an entrepreneur and then you want to have something with Algorand, you can sign up to this. Okay, and also Algorand has this funding system where you can, for developers, if you can able to uh, do a YouTube video or tutorial on how to use still smart contracts, there's a little token for that. Okay, there's incentives for that. Okay, so I think we're going to go for questioning and Q&A and answering. Okay. Okay, let me answer this question from Mr. Shishi. Okay, what's the difference between proof of work and proof of stake? Okay, like I said, if you or maybe you join late, proof of work is where the miners or users gets to mine, okay, to be able to earn their own reward. Okay, you have to solve a complex equation to be able to earn their own reward. While proof of stake, the individual that creates the next block is based on how much they have stake. Okay, to make things simple for you, the stake is based on the number of coins the person has to ask for the particular blockchain they are attempting to mine. Okay, I hope I answered that question. And also the other question, how will blockchain solve the issues of electoral voting in Nigeria? Um, yes, we can have this use case. We can solve this use case if me and you are ready to accept blockchain in Nigeria. Okay, so I guess I hope I answered your question. So do I have any question? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, can hear you.
Okay, it's as if it's only one person that is responding to my. Uh, I guess the rest I heard. If you can hear me, you can just. Sorry, I meet you. If you can hear me, you can just message or send a message on his chat board saying, "Yeah, I can hear you." And so I would like us to meet again for so that we can talk more about Agora. Let's deep dive how we can take or use this opportunity to be able to build something on this community. Okay. All right. Thank you very much for your time. I hope to see you next organized meetup. If you have any question, you can message me on WhatsApp. Or yeah, you can message me on WhatsApp or maybe on the forum. Once you join the community, if you have any question about Agora, you can message. So thank you very much.